All right, let's have a little bit of fun here. Um, Welcome back to my garage. First things first, as I was out taking my morning walk at 5:30 in the morning, right there is the road. Right there is my garage, and just up the road until you see these two trees down on the side of the road, wherever I think it's these two. Here's the car, right by the road. And if you keep following that, you'll go down a little thing and come back up, and then you'll see the cabin way over there and the rundown shackled shack type thing. But this is why we're here. As you can tell, she's yeah, not one piece of sheet metal on it anywhere is good except for, well, the quarter panels, maybe the rocker, definitely the roof. Rear valance is good, rear quarter is good, so I can gut all of this out. Yeah, this is our kind of project right here. First of all, we have to claim it because it's free. A little bit of rust. That, yeah, okay, yeah, I got you. I get. It's a baby blue. So now that we've claimed it, it's worth $275. We're gonna spend $100 to have it go to the garage, or we can hop our little butt down in here. And now that we're inside the car, nope, we can walk it. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Doesn't always work. Believe me, it is a pain in the butt. So it's a lot easier to just tow it to the garage. Right. So there's the road. Here's the tree. Big tree all by itself out in the middle of this little part here. And I'm going to walk straight towards the mountain and show you the road. As you can see, there's a little bit of a hill. See, there's the shop. You got two trees, three trees right there in the road. Got no other landmark between here and there except this big tree right here. And if we fall off of here, which really kind of sucks because this used to be flat. You used to be able to walk through this, and now it's a pain in the butt. It doesn't like you climbing up that. So you have to find another quick, easy way up there, which really isn't that hard. But see that big tree? You see these trees right here? You can find your way up there. That car is right there. If it's not there, then it had spawned in one of three other locations, and it will spawn each time you load the game. And in case you haven't noticed what that big whitish pink looking, don't run me over. Must be off to work at 6:30 in the morning. Holy. Sunshine. Gotta love it. Yeah. Anyway, there's a warehouse down there. And you see this right here? Island race. We can participate it to race around the island. I've not been on the route, so I'm not exactly sure which way it goes, if it has to go that way or if it has to go this way. I have not figured out the routes yet. But anyway, I've been watching a bunch of Twisted Rods Gaming. Yeah, you might want to check it out. It's a good channel. He plays this game, and in the comments, he and I have been chatting back and forth a little bit, and we, well, I don't know if it was I devised the plan or if we came together on an idea that would work, but yeah, the plan is there is a survival option to this game, and it can be brutal. It really can. It can mess up your day in a heartbeat. But this here is the map. This is where we're located. That sign is right where my cursor is at. So like I said, I don't know if you have to go this way around the map or if you have to stay on this big road. Either way, you gotta go all the way around the island. I don't know if it comes back to here and where it goes from there, or if you have to come back here, or if you get to come this way, or if you even get to come this way. That much I don't really know yet. But there is a race for that. But the plan, do we have map? Where's the map? This one. All right, so that's this map right here. This is also the map. That's the interior shop. There is a gas station. And that's literally all there is to it. There's the airport, another gas station, and the grocery store. And there's some car parts up there as well. The 4 spots that a car can spawn are all within here. That much is, there's nothing spawning out in here as far as I know. But the plan is to drive a car from here all the way down around the island and back up to the bridge and then all the way around this entire map, covering pretty much every single road possible. And then making our way back to the garage with one car. And clearly, we're going to need gas. We're probably going to have to come down this way. I don't know if that circles around or if this circles around, because it don't show you anything further down the map down here. See how it just kind of stops right there? So I don't know if that connects or not, or if they're dead ends. So maybe just keep going from there to there. And then up here. You can take the outside to here. Cut back in underneath the airport. Maybe go down this way. See what's in these locations. Make our way back this one along this little beach thing. Come back this way, or just follow the beach line till you see that road to the middle of nowhere. But the plan is to make it all the way around the island with one vehicle. And if you've ever driven in this game, you should know full well odds of survival are pretty slim. It's not that easy to stay alive and keep a car running. And when you get to situations like this where there is no road, you need to know your directions. There's a lot of mini roads here and there that don't connect anywhere. So we'd like to see what this is. But this is the main island. All right. That's kind of a shitty map. This one here. The car I just went and found and grabbed is right up here. Right where my dot is. If you scroll down, let's see. This is the junkyard. If you're on this road and you come out to the lighthouse, which I believe is on this section here, there's another car right down here by the old shack. And if you come up this road, this black dot is a house. there could be a car there. And I believe there's another house. I think that's the black dot right there. I think this would be the fourth spot, as far as I know. It might, yeah, because this is the road that goes up and around. I believe it comes down through the mountain, but there is another house back in here too, I believe. But there's 4 locations that a car spawns. So anyway, in order to drive all the way around this map, which is going to be a hell of a chore, gonna need oil, gonna need antifreeze, gonna need gas cans, gonna need tools, and we're gonna turn on the food and drink survival thing, so that will be also a priority in this. Which means this is a beautiful car. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. She looks so pretty. All these speed holes for weight reduction. Man, this thing ought to be quick. Anyway, yeah, so you have to be able to carry all the contents. And a El Camino would definitely have a box that you can put a lot of stuff in. Right? This is another project car I picked up because I like project cars. But I think one of the best motor options to make it tricky, fast, and still enjoyable, because if you need power, it's there, is the straight 6. And it sounds good too. The V8 is nice. That's what I got in both of them, I believe. And there's another one on the floor right over there. But the straight 6, I think you can put it in any of the vehicles. I'm not sure about the little lads, but that's kind of where we're at today, because these are the options. We have Dodge Chargers, Chads, Charger, same thing. You know what I mean. Oh, it gets laggy in here for a reason, believe me. We have the Superpower Chad. Man, this thing is a wicked beast, which would be quite hard to drive and scary to crash. This one here I used to drive a lot, and that's why I left all the body parts off of it, because I crashed it a couple of times. This is your normal single carb 4-barrel V8. Needs a timing cover and some more work and some other stuff, but it's a runner, and yeah, that's why I drove it. Over here we got the tri-carb, a little bit performance power in there. And here we got a better carburetor and air cleaner and maybe some other performance parts here and there. But how much could I carry in one of these? Yeah, she needs some, needs a butt job. Yeah, I mean, imagine 3 tanks of gas, maybe 4, a few quarts of oil, some antifreeze, a whole bunch of snacks, a pile of tools. Yeah, and there'll be no sleeping either, because the only place to sleep is on a couch. I don't think the Charger is the best bet for it. It's one of the bigger cars. I think the El Camino far outweighs that. This little guy here, the Niv, if you took the back seat out of it, there's actually quite a bit of room in here, or at least as much as the El Camino, but it has a roof, so you can go a little higher. You don't have to worry about stuff falling out as much. Maybe take the passenger seat out as well. It would actually give quite a bit of room in here to put supplies and fuel and food and things. The convertible doesn't have a whole lot of trunk space. You can, however, cut this off, take the back seat out, passenger seat out, and have kind of a truck, because this back panel would stay on there. You would be equivalent to that. So I would think the NIV would be a better option than the convertible, because if you have anything in here and you roll over, you're going to be picking stuff up for a while. Same option for the 4-door, leaving the roof, window, sail panel, and the trunk. Just taking off this back piece here, the back seat and front seat. You could get a little bit of room and still have headspace, but if you're going to do that, why not get the extra space and go with the NIV? Right. And the Dodge Challenger, as much fun as it would be and as beautiful as it is, this one's souped up. I don't think I could see myself doing that to a Challenger, because I know it's going to get cracked. This or the El Camino would be my preferred choice, but I'm not really sure. Here we have some front inner fenders, some floors, some valances, fenders, dashboards, quarter panels, inner fenders, hoods, roofs, trunks, noses, inner door panels, gas tanks, etc., bumpers. And that's kind of why it lags in here, because there's a lot of little loose parts. But I need your help, folks. Do I run with the Charger? Got the seats and everything out to make room? Do I go with the NIV? Do I go with the El Camino? Now, I have multiple profiles, and for those who did not know, the reason this has save slots, because you can close the door and open any one of these, and each one you open has different contents inside. Like if I wanted one just for the NIVs, I can put them in a separate garage all by themselves. If I want one just for Chargers, one for Challengers, one for the lads, etc., one just for parts. However you want to play it, that's up to you. But do read these signs. Be aware. Read the signs. All of them. So yeah, I could take a trailer as well, but that just makes driving a little bit sketchier. On some of my other profiles, I do have an El Camino up and ready and set to go. I think I have a 6-cylinder somewhere in one of my vehicles. It's just going to be fun to tear that apart. Yes. So anyway, that is the plan. The plan is to drive the entire map as much as physically possible and make it back home, including all the way around this island. Stop and see the sights, maybe take some pictures, screenshots, whatever you want to call them. Have a little bit of fun along the way. I almost think it would be wise. I don't know if you can get across here or not, but if you can get all the way around this island, get back for gas, going across the bridge really isn't all that far. So I wonder if you could get all the way around this one, if you could cross there and make it straight up to the gas station. Back up over here and around. Find your way down here and get lost. Use a can or two of gas if you need to. And make it back down this way to this gas station. Cover this side of the map. And back to this gas station. And then back home. Almost think coming from here and making a beeline to that one would be wise. We'll have to check some gas mileage. I'm pretty sure, I know you can get from here to the track or the airport and back no problem. And that doesn't seem a whole lot further than here, so I'm pretty sure you can probably get there no problem. But getting from there down to here and back, that's another story. So anyway, it's a survival challenge. Survival of the fittest. I don't know how many gas cans you're going to want to carry, but I think they only carry 20 or 25 liters in them, which isn't a whole lot. You're going to need coolant and oil, water and food, whichever ones you prefer to eat and drink and stuff. Did they put, oh, they did. No, they didn't put the fish in the tank. He's out here in the wall. There he is. Yep. They still got a little bit of work to do with the fishes. Did we catch a fish? Gotta love it. Really? They got a wrench in there? I can't grab it? Well, we got a mechanic fish. How nice is that? Normally, oh, the fish is out here. Ah, I was gonna say, I thought it was outside. For those that are wondering where the fish in the tank is at, he's out here. And his other buddy comes out over here. Once in a while, I guess. Oh, sure. Now he's only scraping the wall. Come on now. Bear with me. I'm kind of amused by this. It's kind of comical. It's a fishy shadow. Pretty good sized fish too. So anyway, yeah. And the big shop down there, the big warehouse, it's huge. For 15 grand, that's way bigger and a whole lot cheaper than that extension right there. That's all you get for 50 grand is a second bay. But that big warehouse, that's a mod. And again, the only place you can sleep is on a couch. And I have no idea if there's any more out and about. So you might want to stop back and take a nap or cruise your way through. You are allowed to use these for food and water if you'd like. Or you can just throw them in the car however you see fit. Choice is yours. You can bring extra spare parts if you feel like you're going to need them. You can be driving hard. What kind of parts do we want? Single carb? Dual carb? Supercharger? Yes. Do bigger tires make a difference compared to smaller tires? I would think nature says bigger tires are better on gas mileage than smaller tires spinning fast a whole lot. It's just theory. I don't know if it's applied in game. I would stick with normal parts rather than performance parts, just simply because. I don't have a 6-cylinder in here anywhere, do I? What a bummer. I do have a shit ton of parts in here, though. Yeah, no motor in that one yet. Yeah, this is one of them projects I was working on, finishing up, getting closer. She needs more stuff. A little bit of food and water sitting there. Tools. So yeah, I'm gonna go putz around a little bit, have some fun, maybe prep myself for the big long race. And next time you see me on this game, maybe a week or something thereof, it's probably going to be at least the island section and maybe across the bridge to the first gas station. And then we'll pick it up from there and continue on. It doesn't have to be all in one video. It all depends on how far you get, how fast you drive, how many accidents you accidentally happen to have. All I can say is Twisted Rods Gaming, Hearst Quasar, we play endless games. English Gamer 53, 58, something like that. And anybody else who plays this game, give it a shot. Let's see how well we can drive and if we can survive. So, till next time, I'm going to go play with the Challenger. I'm going to get me a grinder out. Yeah. Give me that. Give me that. See all them white marks? That's what I'm going to do. Later. Bye.